a battle.
Right.
Just go ahead and accept your ticket, fight it in court, do whatever you need to do legally. But the main goal at the end of the day is make home safe.
Make them safe.
What I wanted to say was, it's just like going through the drive-thru at any restaurant. When the person gets smart with you on the speaker, how does that make you feel?
You're gonna get smart back.
You gonna get smart back. So every officer is different, every person is different. So some people have enough know-it-all to let that go, but some don't.
Right.
But like he just said, it's almost like you're fighting an uphill battle, getting smart with somebody that has your safety, whether to write you more tickets, whatever it is. It's almost one of those things where that's not the time and the place for it. And sometimes, as soon as you pull somebody over, it's almost like, what you pull me over for?
Oh.
And it's like, man, I'm just gonna tell you to cut your lights on. like, you know what I'm saying? So it's one of those things where that could instantly escalate a situation
Exactly.
down a road that it didn't even have to go there. Now, granted, not in defense of all cops. Some cops are buttholes. Some cops can be arrogant. Some cops can not give you a chance to talk. And for some people, that can burn them up where it's like, hold up, you're not, and it goes from there. But at the end of the day, who wins in all of that? At the end of the day,
But you know, even at the end of the day, as long as it's verbal and it's not a threat to that police officer, then that should be the end of it.
correct?
Okay, that should be the end of it right there. I think what, as a parent, man, my kids are older, but I was more concerned about that small percentage that, you know, would take it that step farther.
Right.
Well, and sometimes you don't even have to be being a butthole. Sometimes it's just being, you know, catching a person at the wrong time in the wrong place. You know, so, you know, but again, though, I think, you know, we're sitting here, we talk about it, and we do have to educate our kids, and it's a shame that we have to go into more education with our kids than our white counterparts do. But that's just life, and that's where we are today. You know, but again, man, it goes back to the leadership of your department. Because when you sit there and you know you got that smoker out there, you got that joker out there that's doing it, you're gonna know about it. And like a lot of times, man, you know, what do then you do about that person out there that you know is a butthole? Okay, how do we rein that butthole in before we do get an incident to where he's put his hands on somebody or hurt somebody, and now we gotta deal with that.
Yeah, after she was saying.
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying that sometimes, I was just saying sometimes when you are courteous with somebody, sometimes they only understand when you talk crazy with them. Sometimes you have to talk crazy to them because that's all they understand sometimes.
You from New Orleans?
Yeah, I'm a New Orleans police officer for 12 years.
Okay.
Well, and maybe more white officers, I don't know, but every officer ought to remember when they were that age, you know? And when parents are not having to have a talk with their kids, it's because police officers are not responding to young people in the way that engenders a positive response from the young person. I think there needs to be a whole lot more sensitivity and de-escalation training. My goodness, it doesn't have to escalate. Just because the kid has had to talk and has seen what happens, then, you know, naturally they're afraid and they're gonna become defensive. But the police officer is the adult in the room and needs to act like that and calm the kid down instead of getting all puffed up and throwing the shoulders back and the chest out. No, you know, yes, it should be decided in court. It should not be decided on the side of the road with a gun killing a guy because he just popped off.
Right. Right. Yeah, I wanted to ask a question as well. Why are some law enforcement so reluctant when they come up on a scene and see a police officer just over the top, abusive, or using police brutality, but that cop won't interject or do the right thing? With some cops.
Yeah.
So why is that?
In some instances, like people ask this, that's one of the number one questions we always get. Why don't y'all turn into bad cops? Because for most of us, we're just as shocked as you guys are when we see it on the news, because that same person, I've been raised up with this guy. I didn't know him like that. So most people click up, or they do certain things in cliques with people that have like beliefs as them. So for most of us, We're there doing our job every day. I don't know what he's doing over there in his spare time. I don't know that he's doing, because he's not gonna do that around me because he know I'm not with that. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
So when a lot of times we don't know, when you do know, for the most of us, you could talk to somebody and say, hey man, you need to calm down with that. As an older officer, you can talk to him and tell him that also, but at the same time, it's just like a bad barber. Sometimes some barbers have better people skills than others, and it's the same thing with yourself, where at our